What's going on, YouTube peeps and bariatric freaks? This is my week 21, I believe, update, and I'm actually a little late getting this up, but oh well. Let's see, this week I weighed in, and yeah, I only lost 1 pound since last week, but you know what? I don't even care. There are too many other things going on right now that are just preventing me from being down about that. Too many good things going on right now. So, I don't even care. It's just a pound. Unlike 2 weeks ago when I had only lost 1 pound. So just kind of recap a little bit. I started this journey at 460 pounds, I was 6 feet tall. Pre-op, well, I had my Rny Gastric bypass in San Antonio, Texas on July 24, 2013. Pre-op, I had lost 42 pounds. Post-op, now 109 pounds. And that's 151 pounds total overall. So that feels good still. I'm happy about that. How can you not be happy about that? It kind of, I'm seeing a trend here where I lose a pound and then have a good week. Lose a pound, have a good week. What are you going to do? That's where I'm at weight-wise. So not a big difference from last week. That puts me 9 pounds away from Twinerland. Who knows when I'm going to get there? At this rate, it could take a while. Anyway, those are the numbers. Just kind of want to talk a little bit about, first of all, let me back up a little bit. I kind of want to apologize because I feel like I've been really disconnected lately. I'm so behind on videos, and I'm trying to, watch as many as I can. I'm not really commenting on a whole lot, and it's just a lot of stuff going on right now. But I kind of feel like a bad subscriber, and sorry. That's that. Phil, Fat Kings, Phil, sent me a picture the other day. He took one of my face, like I think it was last week, and then I think the first picture was right after surgery, or it might have been right before surgery. Anyway, just to do a side-by-side comparison, and I posted it on Facebook and asked, can you guys really see a difference in this? I'm having a really hard time seeing the changes the way you guys see them, and I mean, clearly I know. I mean, I went from a 6X shirt to a 2 to 3, and I know, like, the pant sizes. I mean, I know that I've changed, but it's still really hard to see, even with the side-by-side comparison, the changes the way that someone else sees them. And I don't know what that is. I still, for the most part, kind of feel like the big guy, and I think a lot of that is, it's kind of been happening a lot here lately at work, where, in the past, when I was at my heaviest, I'd walk at work, I'd go down into the factory, to another part of the building, and people would kind of get together, look at me, and kind of whisper, because there's this big old dude coming, and so it kind of gives you a complex, and the same thing is still happening. Just the other day at work, Thursday at work, it happens a lot, but as recent as Thursday, I go to another part of the building, and I see these people, like, gathered around, like, pointing at me and talking to each other, and I know now they're not saying there's the fat dude. I know that they're saying good things, but all I see is like them getting together just like they did before, whispering, pointing at me, kind of making me feel like a freak show. I'm just a different type of freak show now. And it doesn't help that people at work, people I don't know, I don't talk to, I know their faces because I see them, but I don't know their names. They don't even know my name, but will come up to me and just start talking about my weight. What are you doing? Thursday I had one lady, she didn't even know my name. She kept calling me the wrong name the whole time. And anyway, she was like, oh wow, you look great, what are you doing, blah blah blah. And then she starts to say, well yeah, I remember, your stomach used to be like way out to here, and now look at you, you look great. And I'm like, woman, I don't even know you. You don't even know me. What makes you think it's okay to talk to somebody like that? And that opened the door for other people who I don't talk to start saying the same thing. And that just makes me really uncomfortable. I just want to, I don't want any attention. I want to just, go through life and live life and not feel like a freak show. And so when those things happen, to me, when I experience those things, I know they're compliments, I know they mean well, but it just takes me back to that moment when I was at my heaviest, and when someone brings up your weight, it's just really uncomfortable. Well, even 151 pounds a lighter, when they bring up your weight, it's still just as uncomfortable for me. And I'm literally I'm hiding at work behind a machine while I'm waiting for my stuff to get done, and I just felt like it was just a sucky feeling, just know that, every time I go down there, people are staring at me, talking about me. And then yesterday at work, a group of women called me over and they're like, oh, she wants to ask you something. And I was like, no, she wants to ask you something. They want to talk about my weight and how much I lost. Again, people I don't know, why do you do that? Why would you do that? I think it's very rude, and it just kind of gives me a complex. So I don't know. That just kind of makes me revert back to my, my old self when I was at my heaviest, and I still feel like people are staring at me and talking about me, and though it may be different what they're saying now, they're still doing it, and that just makes me see myself as still the big guy, and makes it really hard for me to really see the changes. Again, I know they're saying good things this time, but it's still uncomfortable. When someone wants to talk about your weight, that's a pretty personal issue for a lot of people. I would never go up to someone, especially if I don't even know their name, and start asking them about their weight and telling them that they used to be really fat, but I'm proud of you now because you're doing very well. But yeah, I remember when you were really fat. Anyway, just kind of what's been going on, and I bring this up because this is actually within the last 2 weeks has been happening a lot at work, daily. It's just it's just not cool, and it's still difficult to deal with, and I kind of it makes me want to crawl back into my shell, and just makes me see myself as the big me still. Anyway, my battery's about to die. I should have charged my camera. That's my update today. Hope you guys have a Merry Christmas. Hope you guys enjoy your time with your family and friends. And hope I made some kind of sense in this video. Love you guys. Love you guys. You guys take care. God bless.